Election Night Tuesday. Welcome back to the Brew Cave and the Craft. Great show tonight. We've got from Wicked Dog Grille, we've got Jeff coming in. He's going to settle the argument between the mustard and ketchup faction, if you're all out there voting. And John and Keith, the Lost Saints. One of them got lost tonight. We'll tell you all about it. This is the Craft.
Welcome to the Q Brew Network, and thank you for joining us once again for this week's edition of The Craft, your number one source for everything craft, from brewing to the local craft beer scene, as well as the area's finest entertainment and artists that the Susquehanna Valley has to offer. So grab yourself a cold one and sit back and enjoy.
It's Tuesday night. Welcome back, guys.
Hello, Jer.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome back, viewers. What else would you be doing this evening?
Voting.
Voting, of course.
Your civic duty.
Your civic duty. I think I need another duty. It's the Craft, brought to you by the Isla Q Brewing Company, 6 University Avenue in downtown Selinsgrove. And
Well, we'll do our best to try and give election updates as they come in.
yes,
You know,
we
like
will.
a real news program would. We'll see what we can do.
We'll see what we're going to do. We're all decked out. We got the flags. We're all red, white, and blue.
Anybody on the chat board want to chat in and give us the election results
Yes,
as they come
do
in?
chime
Sure,
in.
do that
Do
as well.
chime in. You can talk to Becky Blue.
That would
I'm here,
save us a
dudes.
lot of work.
It would save us a lot of work.
That'd save us a tremendous amount of work. To my immediate left, my buddy, my confidant.
I didn't come here with a fake name today.
No fake name?
No fake name today.
It's Mikey Salter.
Thank you.
Hi.
JK.
Yep.
Jason Kitty. And on the board, as always, doing a fine job, Mr. Sean Walburn.
Forgot my own mic.
Carol.
Uncle Wally.
Carol Walburn's favorite son.
And only.
And only. We threw a lot at you tonight. You did a good job getting us set up here.
You know, this
I
is
try.
like 4 weeks in a row.
He even turns his
him.
own mic on and off. Jeez.
Because I have the power.
He's a control freak. Great show tonight, man. We got the Lost Saints, musical guests,
Rock and roll.
John and Keith. We're gonna settle the.
Ketchup, no ketchup.
We're gonna settle the ketchup, no ketchup controversy later on. We've got Jeff Reese from Wicked Dog Grille.
Right.
Right.
Right. I'm chomping at the bit to say this because it's been a very, very long time. For months and months and months, I've been debating with my friends. It has gotten hostile at times, but it's finally the week for it. The Steelers play the Cowboys.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. The 7-1 Cowboys.
The 7-1
We're finally
Cow-
going to put that to rest, too.
Yeah. What time's that game? That's Sunday, right?
Yes, it is on Sunday.
Sure. I didn't even check.
we're
Might be-
such big fans. I mean, we
Might
got
be
two
America's game of the week.
Sunday night game. You think?
I don't know.
I don't know. We can look that up, but
well,
it's
I think when they scheduled it, they didn't think Dallas would be all that good, so they probably just made it a 1 o'clock game.
they could. Well, they have that flex schedule thing, going on right now. We'll get that.
Jason's very busy trying to work the chat board.
I don't know what's going on. There's just
It
a
wasn't me.
flag.
It
There's
wasn't
just-
me.
There's just a flag there. That's it.
Oh,
Is that what everybody's seeing?
I'm watching it over here on mine, and it's perfectly fine.
I don't know.
No, that's the
I'll figure it
graphic that Mike, that's the picture Mike took and put up earlier. Scroll
You're not even
down.
on the podcast.
okay.
My name is Becky, still learning how to use the computer. Blue.
We're yelling at your technical advisor there.
yeah. See, you guys know any good IT people that can,
Maybe
use the scroll up and down?
maybe straighten this out. So I got to the polls about 4:20 this afternoon.
Okay.
That was, quite the line.
At 4:20, is there a joke in there?
No. Oh, well, actually, no, there isn't. But it was 4:20 when I got there. It just coincidentally, but There was quite a line. I was 5:09, I believe.
I myself was 1:59. I went at 10:30 in the morning.
Excellent.
I was 71.
71.
Oh.
And I won at a 7:35.
Well, at the time when I went, they had said about 50% had already been through. At that point, normally on a at that point normally they would have barely broke 30. So it's
Really?
they're I'm
And-
here
I was 4:35.
4:35,
And what were you?
Yeah.
What were you, Jer?
5:09.
Wow.
I was there about 3:45, something like that.
Okay.
Are you trying to prove it by bringing that
Aaron
up?
was 580. 588.
5:88. Long lines.
I didn't have
20
people.
anybody.
5:30.
I didn't have anybody. There's no one there. There's people coming behind me, but when I walked right through. No line.
They must have
I had a
knew
line.
your
I had a
greatness
line at
before you got
7:35 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
He said they were lined up out the door at
Yep.
7.
7:35 in the morning. There were probably about 8 to 12 people ahead of me.
Yeah, cool. So, but from what I understand, it's huge voter turnout, all across the U.S. today.
Yeah, and just Snyder County, I think I saw there was like 770 some registered.
No, I think it
Doesn't
was
sound
more
right
than
at
that.
all.
No, I think that might have been
Considering he was 530 something.
Oh.
that was
I
one
thought I saw
precinct.
something like that.
Nah, I think
Wow.
it might have been the
All
one
right.
precinct.
All right,
It was,
I'm probably
it was
wrong.
more than that. But that's
But,
okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
that's
you're
still a lot.
excited.
Yeah. It's the first time I ever voted. Ever.
First
Really?
time ever.
Ever.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that stupid?
What?
Yes,
I mean,
it's very stupid.
what possessed you to vote this year?
Well,
They closed the bar.
Jay's
Well,
got a
I,
star. First time voter.
yeah, I don't know.
Long time
I
listener.
don't know.
You want to make America great again, don't you?
Possibly.
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of people, kind of in your boat, and it just, got excited about whether excited or just felt they had to do something this year. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, a
Yeah.
lot of people. There were a lot of young people in line ahead of me.
We
Right.
try,
Right. There
we
were
try
a
to
lot,
be bipartisan on
and
this
there were
show.
a lot of younger people there in the morning too. When I was there, there was a lot of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
so it's kind of an exciting time. I mean, we everybody's kind of icky on the candidates this year, but
Not me. I'm
Well,
very,
no, you
I'm
got
very
no.
confident in my candidate.
okay. But
I won't tell you who he is.
Trump.
We are
I asked,
an equal opportunity election show.
I said we were bipartisan.
Yes,
I asked
that word too.
We have viewers that like Hillary.
I asked one of my coworkers today. I said, "All right." So he just got there, and I said, "Did you vote and everything?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, who'd you vote for?" He's like, "I voted for my conscience." I said, "Oh, you voted for Hillary, then I know you did."
Okay.
He wouldn't tell me.
Well.
So that was the whole thing.
Well, that's that's fine.
So other than the updates as we go through the show, we should probably skip on to the next little subject.
Which is
It's a huge subject.
We've got a lot of Post-its today.
we
Yes,
do.
we do.
They're
Well, we
everywhere.
ran out of
Liking
big
it.
paper.
We ran out of 8.5 by 11 paper.
So we got Post-its
So-
everywhere.
We've got Post-its.
Cute. I got one
they're
over
even on
here.
me.
We're wearing them. We're writing on them.
But yeah, we finally the huge Q Brew news.
Huge.
Absolutely. Drum
Okay.
roll.
Drum roll.
Huge.
And we're all excited about it. Who's gonna say it? Sean, do you wanna say it? Put the camera on yourself.
Yeah, where is it?
Oh, better yet. Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna show it.
Running out of
I'm
air.
gonna try. Do not. I don't know if I can do it. Hold on.
That's annoying to the listeners.
That, ladies and gentlemen, the document that Sean Walbert is holding up represents 12 months worth of work, $11,000 in rent and fees. Thank you, CK Cog and Selinsgrove Borough.
11,
That's our
12 months.
permit.
That's more than 11, 12 months. It's like Well,
we
it's-
got our permits, so hey.
It's about 14 actually.
Yeah,
14? Wow, yeah.
We got our permits. Now we
Yes.
are looking for volunteers to help us with the build out.
That's right.
Yes. So if you're not doing anything and would like to throw some concrete around in a freezing cold building for no pay,
Gee, you're
But-
gonna bring them in
Maybe
like
so.
that.
Oh, beer,
huh?
beer,
But lots of
beer,
beer.
of course, beer, pizza.
Beer. Oh, there's always going to be
probably,
beer. Yeah.
beer and pizza,
Yes.
please, hit us up on Facebook. We'd be happy to put you to work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
We need painters, carpenters.
Electricians, plumbers,
There you
Lions and tigers.
and bears.
Oh,
and,
my.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So
Please.
it's
yeah,
onward
hit
and
us up.
upward.
Onward and upward.
Yes.
We're there, man.
We've been telling people it's coming along, and
Yep,
so
we're waiting
here it
and
is.
waiting. Here
It's
it is.
not a next step.
Should have had some kind of sound thing for that.
Do we even know what the
explosions or something?
Trumpets.
Do we even know what the damn next step is right
Yes.
now? We're so focused on trying to get that.
I know.
Oh my God!
Just digging a hole.
We dig a hole.
geez. Dig a hole.
Digging holes and
Pick
putting
things up and
walls
put them down.
Pick them up and put them down.
Yeah, yeah. Bring your shovels. Bring your hose.
It's a shovel.
Especially your hose.
Lots of hose.
It's a shovel and hose party. All right.
But,
Hey,
in between today's podcast and next podcast.
in between today's podcast and next one, I'm gonna.
Nope, that's the wrong sticky paper.
That's the wrong line.
That's the one I was pointing at.
Oh, okay. Yes, November 11th, Veterans Day.
Very, very important day because
Good.
we wouldn't be here doing this ridiculous podcast if it weren't for our veterans.
That's
Absolutely.
That is correct.
Rock and roll.
They fought for us to drink on camera and
Yeah.
spill out nonsense.
Yep.
But much
Funny,
respect.
funny but true.
Funny but true. It is. You can't do this in North Korea, certainly. No, I'm making light, but no, you are correct. Very important day coming up next week, and like to. We did something special last year. I think I think next Tuesday we'll also have some tributes.
It kind of falls in between. That's why I wanted to say it right now.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
It's on Friday, Sean.
I know what it is.
Okay.
Did you see?
I
You
didn't,
saw the
so
wheels
thank you.
going too.
The wheels
I
were
saw the.
spinning. It's like
That's called my mic wasn't on. I
sound like
turned
a
it
certain
off.
borough manager.
Ooh.
Zing! We already got our permit. So
Yeah.
zing!
Who?
So badass.
Wait, which show am I on?
There you
okay.
go.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Did you kill my mic?
No.
No.
Can
No,
you
I
hear?
can hear you.
Oh.
I can hear it now.
Well,
I thought you were angry with me.
no, never
So,
mind.
Last weekend we had our final show.
Final show, Autos and Ales,
Yep.
man.
Well, not final, but final for the year. Autos and Ales at the Hershey Automotive Museum.
Great show.
Awesome show. I love
If you
that
didn't
show.
make it down, man, you missed a lot.
Absolutely.
I think I missed a lot, actually. toward the toward the end there, but no, it was a great show. Great turnout, great comments. Picked up some new fans.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that was an event. That was a night.
It was.
I heard the Empire made a
Yeah.
made an
Yeah.
appearance.
There was also there was also a stormtrooper that made the rounds. I think we got some photographs of that. I don't think we were prepared to show those this evening.
No, I was just saying Jay, rather. We should have had some video
I know,
footage of
I-
that. It
I-
just slipped my mind. I was like, that would have been great to play. So
Yeah, if we had a
You got
decent
m-
IT guy, we probably could have put that up.
I'm
We
not.
could've.
I'm not the IT guy. I'm the sound guy.
I wasn't blaming it
Video
on
game.
you.
Why do I sound like shit, man?
Well, we don't have that many hours of a podcast.
Okay, all right.
So are we?
We got to come in with the beep beep here yet.
Yeah. And,
we,
well, our future.
Well, we can hit that at the end
yeah.
of the show.
Okay.
You got your
Let's go to Becky Beeper.
Beeping. I'm beeping right on through. And I just want to say two things. This Saturday,
yes.
if you're looking for something to do,
Always.
Get out to Pharaoh's Winery. The Ann Kerstetter Trio is going to be playing, and they are doing a benefit for the Central PA Food Bank.
Cool.
You know, collecting food for the holidays for our needy. And if you call 568-0846, you can reserve your ticket. They're $30. Beer, wine, and they list it as heavy hors d'oeuvres. So
Heavy hors d'oeuvres.
heavy hors d'oeuvres with the Ann Kerstetter Trio. Saturday night, $30. Benefits the community. Good music. Fun times.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you had two things to say.
Yeah. I forgot the second one.
Well, you're missing it right now, but Bob Randall's playing across the river.
Oh, yeah. Over at Penn's Tavern tonight.
Yep, Bob's over there, I guess, right now till
Yeah.
till about 8:30, from what I understand.
They've been getting. They have people over there regularly now.
I just
Oh, sweet.
I just found out tonight my mom is a huge fan of Bob Randall's.
Everybody's a huge fan of Bob Randall.
Bob's a great guy.
Well, she's seen him.
He's a stand-up guy.
Now Mom was probably introduced to Bob over the the podcast because she doesn't miss a minute of this, and scolds me when I say something off color. But yeah, she's seen Bob quite a few times. She's a big fan.
Oh, I remembered the second thing.
See.
All my musician friends out there, you're probably aware, but just in case you're not, the Bull Run in Lewisburg recently went under new ownership, and the ongoing Monday night mashup may be in question as to whether that's going to keep going or not. Steve Mitchell runs that, and it's one of the most fantastic places for all of us to come together. So over the next few weeks, if you can, myself included, I haven't been there in a few weeks, come out to the Bull Run on Monday nights from 6:30 to 9:30. Bring your instruments or not, and come and hang out and support Steve. We don't want to lose this gig because it's a really goodie. It's a real good one. So I'm surprised I remember now. All right.
All right.
Good job.
Good job. How's Baby Blue doing? We got introduced to Baby Blue last week.
You sure you want me to get talking about her, because then I won't shut up?
You got a couple of minutes. We can take a break. We can pull it back out.
She is fantastic. She has doubled in size in a week. She sleeps very deeply because her little body is rapidly turning into a giant, like in record time. She's like, whereas Saturday she could, get through the cat door that I have in my door, She could get right through it, and by Monday morning, could not get through it. She shot up like Jack and Beanstalk.
If you're tuning in for the first time, Baby Blue is a Great Dane puppy.
She's 10 weeks old today.
10 weeks old.
Yeah.
Cute as a button.
Cute as a button. She's, and I think she's gifted.
You're not biased, are you?
Okay.
What does that mean?
What does gifted mean?
Well, I don't know if it's. I guess all moms probably do that, with their kids. That their kid is just, well.
She's playing the piano right now.
She's doing
Paul
all
drawings.
Yeah. Oh, she's 10 weeks old. She's got sit. She's got stay. She's got come.
She's making hand turkeys.
Yeah.
For
She mows the
Thanksgiving?
lawn.
I met a chicken at the county fair one time that was gifted. Could beat anybody at tic-tac-toe.
A tic-tac-toe chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
Tic-tac-toe chicken at the county fair.
Yeah, you never met the tic-tac-toe chicken?
No.
Oh, you
I'm
need to
bummed.
That animal was gifted.
And then eaten.
Well, it was a
That's
county
nothing.
fair. Maybe it wasn't fair competition.
Okay, maybe
I'm pretty
not.
sure Baby Blue could play Scrabble. So there.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
That's a gifted dog.
That's a gifted dog. This is the craft.
Speaking of dogs,
Yeah. Speaking of dogs,
Yeah.
great segue.
see?
Coming up after the break,
That was good.
we got Jeff Reese from Wicked Dog Grille in downtown Selinsgrove. Later on, John and Keith, the Lost Saints. We'll be right back.
All right.
Baby, keep thinking I cannot see you. day breaks on each turn that your mind takes. Leads you further from mistakes that you make all the time. Now picture you all slow dancing in your room, baby shaking to go through happy times for a while. Falsify your place and time just to get through all these fears. But if I should take the time, you could let go of past years, yeah. Sometimes life just slips away. Sometimes 1 minute is a minute too late. The only thing I truly fear is when I get to where you are, you'll be here. And I know that it's not right, but I'm sure we'll be in due time. What will you decide to avoid or be left behind? But in time, you change your mind. Check your pace. You're a mess. You're all over the place. Living life is no long affair. By the time you blink, you're halfway there. Don't you see it in my eye? I'm not trying to bore you or criticize.
Welcome back to The Craft, brought to you by the IQ Brewing Company, 6 University Avenue in downtown Selinsgrove. We're going to be open sometime here soon. Well, not real soon, but soon. Sooner than we were yesterday. Got permits and everything. And what was that?
It was
Test.
a mic check.
Oh, it was a mic check.
Yes.
Should we all do that?
How we do it now?
Okay. Okay, everything's cool.
There's that. There's that peak warning.
That's industry.
Number 2.
Just bang on them.
Speaking of downtown Selinsgrove, straight from 28 South Market Street from Wicked Dog Grill, Jeff Reese. Welcome, Jeff.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
Sean will have a conniption fit if you don't speak into the microphone.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's working on it. He's working on
He's
that.
got your bubble going there.
Sean's got you.
Is that better? Good?
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Wicked Dogs, you guys have been open now, about 4 months, 5 months?
It's mostly like 3 or 4 months.
About 3 or 4 months, okay.
It's been a work in progress. About a year and a quarter, something along the lines. You guys been trying to get your stuff going. So
Yeah, we can relate.
you can relate.
Yeah.
You guys, I remember walking by sometimes and popping your head in and kind of saying when. And
Yeah.
Now it's reciprocal. I kind of look around the corner and say when. So
When,
congrats
guys?
on the permit.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Okay, so you guys have been open 4 months. How's the response been, man?
It's been ahead of where I thought it would be at this time. It's been pleasantly good. There's been a lot of enthusiasm around the area. A lot of big conundrums is around using what roll, what bun, believe it or not, for your
really?
hot
No,
dog.
there's a bun
Oh my
controversy?
God, it's controversial. There's a lot going on. So much so I had to go out and get a bun warmer. And big things here. Big things. we can go all kinds of directions here if you want. Bun warmers.
Sounds like another debate. The New England roll
So-
versus.
That'll be next quarter.
So they people are requesting different types of buns or something like that, or
All of a sudden, I went back into a Saturday Night Live skit. That was a couple years ago, but we'll let it right there. Actually, it is. The first one out of the that we tried was, dare we say, a little chewy. You had to get it and kind of take a big old bite out of it. Pretty grab it and kind of a thing,
Right.
like a dog. So we had to change up, and we're now on our fourth bakery, believe it or not, to get it to the point where it's a fluffier, kinder, gentler
Kinder, gentler bun?
bun.
Okay.
And for the masses, so far, people will roll in and they say, "Wow, keep this is the answer." But there's still a few folks that have gotten used to a softer, steamed,
like your standard Weiss brand?
and then they
Kinda thing.
They go somewhere and it's in a warmer or a steamer kind of scenario, and they've gotten to know it.
Okay.
So they got used to that. These are from a local Mennonite bakery.
Oh,
believe it or
there you
not.
go.
Oh, good. At least they're not from Bilbo.
No,
Bimbo, not Bilbo. Bimbo.
Bimbo. It doesn't matter because there's no such place anymore.
Bimbo,
They
not
closed
Bilbo
down.
Baggins.
no bimbo.
Okay, Bimbo.
So
I thought that was an adult club.
Bilbo's.
Well,
buns.
somewhere it is, but
So anyway, we figured this thing out, and it seems like the masses now really like what we've done as far as selection, and now we just want to kind of cover everything and just put the option for either a grilled bun or a steamed warm bun, and I think we'd have it all covered.
Well,
so,
how many more things can you do to a bun?
you can just kind of roll it, not do a thing,
Right.
but it's options are good.
Good. Oh yeah.
You can toast them. You can toast your buns.
I like
That's
Yeah,
what
of
he said.
course.
Oh,
I'm down.
I'm sorry. I'm back there
Steamed.
doing my thing.
Steamed.
All right, see you later,
toast,
bye.
Grilled.
Nah, I'm sure there's fancier buns that are going to come along later to accompany the. You don't just serve, the hot dog that you see a street vendor in New York doing. You get very, very creative with your menu.
Yeah, a lot of that's come from a prior life. I used to work for a lot of high-tech companies, Juniper, Nortel. I used to do a lot of traveling. So every time I'd go on a trip for either a sales call or a tech, go fix something or support, I always kind of went out and tried to find a little hole in the wall, hot dog joint to find out who's doing what to who. So that's what a lot of these ideas come from. And then there's a lot of word off the street. People come in and say, "Hey, I did this thing. I saw this, and I grew up with this." So we kind of morph things in. It's not your average mustard, ketchup, onions, and sauerkraut scenario. So it's we do some crazy things.
I see that, and the signature dog is the Wicked Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Hot chili, pico de gallo, sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your standard fare.
No, it's it gets your attention. It's so much so we, my wife likes a lot of the warmer, spicier food. So we said, well, if we're gonna do a lot of this, we better have ice cream too. So we ended up going with a company out of Lewistown Creamery. So a lot of folks that do the Wicked Dog, they say vanilla shake afterward to mellow
Right.
the heat. And they aren't out of control. You're gonna burn your lips off. It's a really good, tasty, kind of noticeable, recognizable heat.
Is that your best? Like, is that your most requested one, or?
At the moment it is, but we try something new, probably at least one new thing a week type.
Okay.
We just have something now called a pit bull, jalapeno sausage kind of sausage brand, and then we also put different horseradish and some other things. We also have something you typically on to calm it down, like the Wicked Dog has sour cream.
Right.
So it's those kinds of scenarios.
Well, we talked about the buns. We talked about the toppings. Let's talk some meat here.
Some weens.
Let's talk some weens. These are not your these are not your run of the mill dogs.
No, actually, we did a lot of taste testing. We brought in folks 2 different nights and had, I think, 5 different vendors or providers with different hot dog types. And we wanted to see what the street was going to kind of accept. So we did the classic thing and no names on any of the hot dogs and just people come in and try them. And what constantly came back was a brand called Burke's. Burke's out of Allentown, Reading area.
Okay.
So they kind of moved to the top. And then some of the sausage products become Burke's or there's Kessler's. But we're really looking to keep everything local as best we can, PA-based, if not regionally, or local products. So
Sure.
What's the craziest hot dog topping on your menu?
Craziest. Well, the Wicked Dog with Pico comes in pretty quick. And we want to get something that had the name in it, the shop name, but also like, wow, this is not your average thing.
Right.
And so the Wicked Dog with the spices and the peppers and stuff, that will hit you pretty hard.
Sounds good.
Okay, pronounce that one for me here.
It's a Weimer.
A Weimar. That's a Weimar.
Or a Weimerheimer.
Weimariner?
That's John Jacob Jingleheimer.
Hammerschmidt. That's it.
My brain went there.
Weimariner?
Depends on what part of the region, just like ketchup.
All right, look at this.
Here we go.
You're itching to answer that.
There we go.
We're gonna keep that on the. We're gonna keep that for a little bit later.
Now, do you have any strange requests to put on the hot dog that you normally don't, or can you build your own? How does it work?
Well, you go
Build
in.
your own hot dog. I love it.
It's there are some requests that people come in and say the craziest thing I've heard was someone saw it at I think it was a baseball game. They actually had Fruit Loops. I'm kind of like Fruit Loops on a hot dog.
Yeah. No thanks.
I don't think that's gonna work. But they did it. I can't remember at the game. It was recent, towards the end of the year. Someone was doing it. So
Damn, that sounds like midnight at college or something.
Or we got one hot dog and a
Late
bowl
night
of Lucky Charms here. Let's try
Pop
it.
rocks. I want some pop rocks.
Oh, a pop rock dog. There you go.
So hot sausage too, right?
correct. We one of the things we want to do is not only just have hot dogs. We wanted to have options. So there's a place out in Altoona, La Joe's. My wife and her family pretty much grew up in that area. And he said, if you're going to have hot sausage, hot Italian sausage, you got to get it from this place. I'm like, Altoona? So I have to go to Altoona. They don't deliver. The closest they go to our area is actually State College.
Okay.
So what I've been able to do is, because we get our ice cream from Lewistown Creamery, I could get the Altoona folks, La Joe's, to bring their delivery to a restaurant in State College. And so we worked it out. First, for a while, we were at Happy Valley Brewing.
Okay.
They would actually bring our hot Italian sausages to their kitchen until I'd show up to pick up the goods. And then on the way back from State College, I go to Lewistown to pick up ice cream. So it was a nice loop, nice Tuesday run.
Right. Up 522 and back around, or
Back around.
yeah,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
So it's not just hot dogs. You get sides, chili, baked beans, mac and cheese, coleslaw soup. You make it all.
Mix and match, all something new. Latest one we tried was something called, the nickname was called the Picnic. And we actually called it the Labrador, the Doberman, not Doberman, Retriever. And it was think about this for a second. Sounds pretty bad. But if you had a bun and you put your beans on the bottom and then you put the hot dog right on top of that and then potato salad, just hang in there. and then you put coleslaw on top of that. And then you think about when you're at a picnic, you have your plate in front of you. Towards the end, you have all this stuff on your plate.
It's all
kinda
mixed
like,
together.
It's all mixed
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So it's called the Picnic, but dog name is the Labrador Retriever. So that's actually picked up some steam to get out the door too. So we'll be doing some other things too. Look for probably some slider hamburger products.
Cool.
Probably
Yum,
beginning
yum,
of the
yum.
year.
Cool.
Probably beginning of the year. So yeah.
So you'll be able to get a burger. That's cool.
It's a hot dog burger joint with
Cool.
some sausage filling in,
Awesome.
and yeah.
Well,
You guys will be right around the corner, so it'd be a good
yeah.
combo.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So what are your hours?
At the moment, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 11:30 to 6:30. We're looking probably to stretch that to 7 those nights, and then Saturdays it's also 11:30 to 2:30.
Okay.
So we're still trying to figure out the right time, how many days,
Sure.
kind of a thing. It's a bit of a struggle because we only have 3 of us working it right now, and you don't want to burn anybody out, so you still want to have some quality of life, but you also want to meet the demand of the folks that want to have stuff. So we're balancing right now, trying to figure it out.
Okay. I think the time has come.
Yeah, I believe the time has come.
The time has come, Jeff.
Jeff, we like I said, I've eaten at Wicked Dog Grill several times. It's very, very good. I like it a lot, but we brought you here to end the debate.
End the debate once and for all.
And the question was, after the age of 10, is it acceptable to put ketchup on a hot dog?
Now, can I add a definition or a defining qualifier?
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
Is this a
You're the expert, Jeff.
well, I'm trying to make sure the area is correct.
Okay.
Is this Pennsylvania only, or is this across?
this is
This
across.
is nationwide.
Yes, this is nationwide.
We're making a decision for all of America tonight.
For all of that's right. We're doing that.
That's
It's
right.
kind of
Now,
a
we
nice,
did
nice,
have-
nice
Yep.
theme. All right.
Yep.
Now, Sean did have who were you watching? The professional chef that said no, 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 no.
Anthony Bourdain
Yeah.
was like,
That guy.
hell no.
He's a pompous ass.
Yeah.
He's pompous ass with a show that makes money.
Yeah. Well. So.
This show would if people would just give us money.
Yeah.
So there you go. Give us money. Maybe we ought to hold the answer ransom until we raise like $100.
I think we should get people on the chat thing
People
here
have
voting.
been on the chat thing, and they've given their.
It's
But
been-
like
it's-
like a voting number, like a
well, you weren't
10
here for
to
the first
1.
couple weeks when we first brought this out.
I was
the chat board
busy.
went
That's
crazy.
true.
You
Okay.
were on Ice Planet Hoth at the time.
I know.
This is
A lot of passion here, huh?
this is a hot subject.
It is.
So, in my humble opinion, the answer is that you can have ketchup on hot dogs,
It's perfectly acceptable.
and it's a lot of folks that come in. It's believe it or not, there's probably a quarter to 35% of folks come in. They can I have more ketchup on this, or can I have ketchup on this thing that's typically not having ketchup on one of our hot dogs?
Interesting.
Yeah. Now, personally, I can't do it. I cannot put ketchup on a hot dog.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. Now, according to hotdog.org, by the way, this is a nonprofit.
Boy, Jerry, you did some pre-production scouting.
Uh-oh.
This is
Wow.
How much crap did you see on Google
Hot
before
dog.
you found that site? That's what I
now.
Yeah. Really.
Now, the folks at hotdog.org,
.org.
it's right there, hot-dog.org.
Does that mean they're
Not to be confused with.
not-for-profit?
They
They're a not-for-profit hot dog.
they are
organization.
they are an organization for the hot dog sausage industry. Yes. In 2014, now this isn't a podunk polling.
No, this is hot dog.
This was
Org.
.org.
In 2014, they contracted with the Nielsen Harris folks. Nielsen ratings, you've heard of those, TV. That's what, it was a Nielsen Harris poll. And, by far the most popular condiment for hot dogs at 71%, okay, is mustard. Ketchup coming in at a close to at 52%, which isn't a close to. However, of those respondents, 79% of Americans said yes, that ketchup is acceptable. And that was what
I
the
knew
point
it.
is.
I knew it.
79% of...
When you
And
poll everybody, every school child in elementary, yes.
And
that's what you're
ladies
gonna
and gentlemen,
get.
that is democracy. No, that's what it says right here. I can send you the report. Even Chicagoans. Now, Chicagoans are the biggest...
Yeah, they're
the biggest anti-ketchup people.
I thought they were the deep dish
84%
pizza
of
people.
Chicagoans, it says it right there because it's on the internet and it's true, said ketchup is acceptable.
all right. I begrudgingly will accept the decision
You are
of the
gonna,
American people
You're going to secede.
and our and our expert.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have to accept it. You actually did research for the
Ketchup
show.
went. I did. I couldn't remember all those stats. I had to, I had to pull it up. So I think the ketchup mustard debate is over. It's acceptable. It's not preferable. I guess. I don't know. I like ketchup.
Me too.
You too.
Especially when it comes from Clover Valley. The best valley.
Clover Valley, the best of all valleys. I have Weiss now. I had Clover Valley water, which is, from the best springs through the valley.
So you're looking at doing hamburgers the first of next year, you're saying?
Yeah.
And you're going to branch out from there, or is that just pretty much where you want to be?
Well,
or
I have some other ideas, but the space won't support it. I mean,
Okay.
it's so small. It's
Okay.
like a place across the river that's been there 71 years called the Squeezin'.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 3 times that size, but it's still small. So we're skimping on space and using every possible square inch of countertops and cabinets and all kinds of things to make what we're doing
Right.
work. So that'll probably be it. But crazy toppings on those, like dippy eggs and lots of cheeses and things
Awesome.
too. So.
Like what's Coney?
Coney
the
Island, yeah. Coney
Yeah.
Island
Blow
smoking.
burgers, yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
Yum.
Yep.
Nice.
So a lot of that will continue on those burgers.
Jeff, we look forward to it.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you guys around the corner.
It's Wicked Dog Grill. Stop by 28 South Market Street, downtown Selinsgrove. Coming up later on the craft, we got the Los Saints, Keith and John.
Right up and hanging, ready to roll.
What's that?
Ready for some rock and roll.
Ready for some rock and roll. It's craft. We'll be right back.
Baby, keep thinking I cannot see you. Crying in your room for days at a time. So blue, oh, and baby, it's untrue. And girl, when it hits you, you'll be smiling for miles. Falsify your place and time. Just to get through all these fears. But if I should take the time, you could let go of past years, yeah. Now the day breaks on each turn that your mind takes. Leads you further from mistakes that you make all the time. Now picture you all slow dancing in your room. Baby shaking to go through happy times for a while. Falsify your place and time. Just to get through all these fears. But if I should take the time, you could let go of past years, yeah. Sometimes life just slips away. Sometimes 1 minute is a minute the time you blink, you're halfway there. Don't you see it in my eye? I'm not trying to bore you or criticize, and I know that it's not right, but I'm sure we'll be new time. What will you decide to avoid or be left behind? But in time, you change your mind. another one to fight, another one to fight. Eye for an eye, even if you don't know them. Well, you touch, you just can't feel a thing. You move fast and free, so tough to touch, just about damn near a thing. But this is your reality. To us it's a dream. Everything. Dream. Everything. No more secrets, no more faking. Anything you say will be held close. For someone's wasting time just saying yes, but means no. The time you're wasting contemplating begins to make a difference. So turn away your face and join the human race. Eye to eye contact, never hurt a thing. Well, you touch, you just can't feel a thing. You move fast and free, so tough to touch, just about damn near a thing. But this is your reality. To us it's a dream. Everything. Dream. Everything. Dream. Everything. Wait for breaking, wait for panic, mass suicide. Whoa. Move on your faking, hearts still raking in lonely souls. Will you take all the good even when it feels all bad? Realize you're on track, baby, for the best times you'll ever have. Singing, don't try, please me, 'cause I'm caught up in the same routine. You were 10, you got 9, but you have no control. Play the cards you've been dealt, baby, oh, let them dice roll. All these little minuscule changes out of one big thing. A perfect concoction is what it is. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, girl, is that it's fine just the way it is, yeah. Can't you see I got blind, but it's not all that bad. Only blind to the things that I've seen that change my path. We won't have to discuss it, we won't have to change a thing. Let's just celebrate what this life brings. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, girl, is that it's fine just the way it is, yeah. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, yeah, little girl, and that is fine just the way it is, yeah.
You've been listening to Alan Combs. Which number is he? The third? The second? Second, third? Third? Two? Alan Combs is second. Alan's got he's got an announcement coming up at 8:30, so hit him up on the Facebook. Sounds pretty important. We're hoping he's not getting married again.
Or pregnant.
Or pregnant. But good buddy Alan. Wish him the best. Hey, want to thank John Reese from Wicked Dogs for sharing his buns with us earlier.
Yeah, I want to get Carla chimed in during the segment and wanted to know if they were going to consider having footlongs. And,
Oh, that's a good question.
yeah, he did say maybe on a special sometime. So footlong could happen.
Footlong could happen. It's good news.
Good news.
Good news. Hey, we've got some early election results in from our political correspondent, Anthony Tumalo, from North Carolina. And
It's a key state, too, isn't it?
It's a key state, but according to Tony, he is already calling it that Trump wins Kentucky and Indiana and is currently leading in Florida, according to his sources, and Clinton wins Vermont. Yeah, I mean, they don't know how to drive in Vermont, and is currently leading in New Hampshire. We've got from the Drudge Report, this just refreshed, Trump leading in Georgia, currently leading, is down by a point in Florida. North Carolina blowing the doors off of North Carolina. New Hampshire, again, as Tony predicted, that Trump is trailing. In Ohio, Trump up by 10.
Oh.
I don't know what 10 means, but and in Virginia, Trump up by a large margin, 54-41. So
Ohio's one of them big ones.
Ohio's a big one.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that shakes out.
Right on.
To my right, we've got some great guests. Going to play some great tunes for us. We got the Lost Saints. We got John.
Rock and roll.
It's happening.
We got Keith.
Yes, sir.
I get lost. What about Saints? Where did that come from?
The concept being that we are both decent enough guys, but we make our own mistakes. It's pretty much the Lost Saints bit. Meanwhile, Johnny got lost just trying to get here. So there's
Yeah.
also
Yeah, you did get lost getting here.
I went to the future place, not this place.
Okay, well, when we open, you're going to
I'm
show
all
up.
yeah. I'm all
You'll know
over.
where it's at.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to show up down here. How you guys doing?
Just send me the memo. I'll be all right.
All right. You guys doing okay?
we're good, man.
You've been
yeah.
hanging out for a little bit here,
Oh,
watching
yeah.
the show.
I want a wicked hot dog so bad.
Yeah, I know,
I do
right?
too.
No idea.
I'm like Jones and like kraut dog.
Kraut dog, that's yours? Ketchup, no ketchup.
Not on a kraut dog. Got to be the spicy mustard. Otherwise, though, regular hot dog, I actually like ketchup, mustard, and relish with onions. And I like garbage.
Works.
Right.
Yeah, I like garbage hot dogs. You know what I mean?
Keith?
Horseradish mustard and what do they call those pickles that are kind of sweet though? They're like a burger. They're like a burger pickle or something. A butter pickle.
Butter pickle.
Butter pickle
Yeah.
with the horseradish mustard. That's my hot dog thing. Wicked dog guy. That was yeah. I'm very hungry right now, to be honest.
I'm telling you.
You might have to open up. After
So after the show, we're going up to...
I can take this thing mobile and live. We can do a live. I mean, I seriously, I do have the ability. So
We will
or
play
do.
all night
Yeah.
if we get some free hot dogs.
Right,
There you go.
We'll play for hot dogs. That's pretty much what's going on right now.
Lost Saints, you guys have been playing together how long?
We're actually running up on pretty much a year anniversary right about now. I was working by myself, doing some solo shows, and Johnny and I have a day job together. And one day we got a little intoxicated at a bar, and he said, "Hey, I have a guitar in my car."
Intoxicated at a bar, which
little
kind
bit.
of is like how our stories start out.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. But we had such a good time just having fun with ourselves, playing some music, that we decided we'd throw something together. And
Cool.
so Johnny started joining my shows, and then there was no more of my shows. There was just our shows, and we've been going since then.
And the Lost Saints is just the two of you?
presently.
For now.
Presently, all right.
We have we're not ready to make the announcement on the bass player, but we have a bass player,
Cool.
a third permanent member, and a drummer as well, who's in a couple of popular bands. We're just not putting that out there quite yet. We're trying to hammer that out on the down low until we're ready to.
Until we can finally just be like,
There
hey,
it is.
So
here's the Lost Saints.
are you guys gonna do like electrical?
Yep.
You know,
We're gonna do it all.
not just acoustic, but
not
electrical
just
stuff.
and that's just it. Like, I don't think we could ever actually totally give up the acoustic thing because we love it so much. So I mean, like, if you come to one of our shows, once we have the full band, you're still gonna catch the acoustic stuff.
Right.
Because I don't know, I personally love like that whole MTV Unplugged thing,
Right.
where like the bands, like, I mean, you heard their music electrically, but then like they went on that show and it was the full band, but they played it all acoustic, and it just
Right.
like, it was dynamic. It was
No,
great.
no matter what, we'll do an acoustic set throughout a night. No matter how many members in the band, no matter where it goes, we'll always pay homage to the fact that we started off acoustic. We love acoustic. We're here acoustic. We're happy to be acoustic. But I also like amps to go to 11.
Yeah.
So there's a time for that as well.
Yeah, right. Rock and roll.
What kind of music you guys gravitate toward?
That's a hard question to answer. I like it all, honestly. I'm
Okay.
not much of a jazz guy, but all the genres of rock. I've been listening to rock since I was a child, and then I found the stuff that my folks listened to. And then there was, I guess as a teenager, I was a hair band kid, and then the grunge came along, and I was a metalhead and a punk, and now I like country a little bit as well. Like, I embrace it all. Where are you at, Johnny?
My music collection on my computer goes anywhere from opera all the way to the blackest of heavy metal. So
Okay. Which doesn't surprise me one bit.
yeah. It's don't let me put it on shuffle if you come to one of my parties because you're all gonna be all messed up.
So, do you guys currently have some originals also?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna play. We're working on a record. I'm not gonna go so far as to say we're signed to an independent deal, but we are in negotiations with an upstart company to put a record out.
Cool.
And I'm excited for it. It's an upstart. It's not a huge deal, but it is a deal. Somebody wants to put some money into something that we're making, and I'm excited about it. We're gonna play. I think tonight we're gonna play 2 originals and a cover for y'all, because covers are still our bread and butter.
Right on.
But we're gonna push a couple original tunes for you as well this evening.
Super. We prefer the original stuff anyway, man.
Great.
All right. So what are we gonna hear first?
Well, the first song is a song Johnny wrote before the band was started. It's a song called Blisters, and we started playing this song. We went up to New York. We did a show up there, and there's a story behind that I'm going to let Johnny tell because it really is his story.
Okay.
And after the song got done, people came outside to us to talk to us about their experience with Johnny's lyrics and how it affected them. And then we did something for PA Music Pipeline TV, which is a public access bit. And again, the same reaction where people wanted to talk to us on the side. And I realized Johnny's message is it actually resonates on a personal level. And I'm just I'm gonna give it over to him because it really is his story. So why don't you go ahead and tell that?
All right. I don't want to bring anybody down. So, but at the same rate, 12 years ago, I was going through a very rough time in my life, and I am a person that suffers from depression, as millions of other people do out in this world of ours. 12 years ago, I got so bad that I actually thought about taking my own life, and I was just about there, and I saw the guitar, and it kind of pretty much saved my life because I wrote this song, and at first I was ashamed, but now, as I've been playing it out live and I've been getting the responses back, I realize that this is actually something that needs to be brought forward. People that have depression, people that commit suicide. 42,000 people a year in America commit suicide. So we just, with that PA pipeline, we actually filmed a public service announcement for the suicide hotline. And we just want to let people know that if you suffer from depression, if you have them kind of thoughts going on in your head, that you're not the only one. Talk to people, anybody. It doesn't matter who, friends, family, person on a hotline, whatever.
So I think I know the answer to this, but blisters. Fingers?
Just
Keys?
nah.
Life? What is it?
Yeah, just life.
Life?
Blisters.
Life
pretty much.
blisters?
Yeah.
That's deep, man.
Yeah.
Can we hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Here I am, got those blisters again, scraping bottom one more time. In this hole, can't see the light above me. Do I have the strength to climb? I don't know why my life's repeating. I always thought something would change. What can I do? Will it make a difference? Or am I stuck with all this pain? All this pain. Here I am, stuck at the same decision. Don't know which way I want to go. I have no life, all of my options ending. Goodbye, my friends, I love you so. This gun is cold, the barrel fits so snugly, as if to say this was my fate. This is the end. Just tug the trigger gently. Please tell me this is a mistake, a big mistake. Here I am, got those blisters again, scraping bottom one more time.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I wrote that song in a matter of 3 minutes, believe it or not. Lyrics and all, like,
I'm a little speechless. Wow, that's deep stuff, man. That's great. Awesome.
yeah. So, and like I said, I just want to try and bring this topic to, like, you know, people's attentions because, I mean, it's like a big deal.
It's an important subject.
It is.
It's a great subject.
And I mean, yeah.
I respect him more for having the strength to even do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a story I would want to have to tell.
What it is actually, like, in all honesty, if I can save one person, it's worth
It's worth it, man.
Like, I will, like I said, like, I'm still kind of ashamed of it because, you know, looking back, I'm like, yeah, that's not the right choice. You know what I mean? But at the same rate, if I share my story, there's that one person I know out there that's like, oh, somebody feels the same way as me. And
Right,
look,
right.
he changed his mind and he's all right. I mean, my life isn't awesome, but it's my life, and it's, you know, it's got its up and down. I'm happy, I'm sad, you know, I have my bad days, I have my good days, but overall, that's not the answer. You know,
So you guys shot a PSA not long ago. Is that available for public consumption yet, or is it still
That's being edited right now.
edited
and
now?
that wasn't actually for the National Suicide Hotline. We decided to do it for them. It's through
Right.
PA Pipeline Music TV.
Okay, gotcha.
Because they resonated on the same note that we did, and they want to help make a difference. So it's not like that's a national thing. It's just something that we did the song, we got the response, and I called their producer up and said, hey,
Right.
why don't we just do a PSA before we even play the song? I mean, that's what the song's about, as long as John's comfortable with it. And we went in and shot it. So that's getting edited, and I'm pretty sure they're going to air it the day that our episode comes out.
Well, please share that with us. We
Absolutely, yeah.
gladly, gladly put that out there and give you some airplay.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Because it is a topic, and this is not the first time we've had guests come in with this topic too.
Oh,
You know,
really?
I mean, so yeah, we had T. Ravel, you know, with his stuff and his videos and stuff like that. He's a local guy, same thing, you know, and it is a topic nowadays. You know, I mean, with everyone. So
I mean, we love to rock and roll. We love to have a good time. Johnny and I are constantly out watching other bands, raising our beers, and having a good time with everybody. But, you know, it's something altogether different. Right, rock and roll is rock and roll, and I love it. It's something altogether different for us to all of a sudden have a cause.
right.
I never had a cause before. My cause is backing my brother, and my brother's cause is putting his message out there. So, I mean, for me, it's a big deal.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So what you guys got lined up over the next several weeks?
What do we got coming up next?
This Saturday, we're going to be at the Milton Eagles. And then the Saturday after that, I believe it's, the 19th?
Yeah.
That's we're at JP's up in South Williamsport.
Mhm.
I've got a couple other shows.
We've actually got quite a bit, but we do want to throw a shout out back
Yes.
to our girls in Red Velvet because they plugged us.
Yeah, they did.
All
plug
right.
us.
And
Hey, girls, what's up?
we're so February. I have the date written down here somewhere. February 11th.
Yeah, February 11th.
We're not just playing with them. We're splitting the show. So they're going to do
Yes.
some of their own. We're going to do some of our own, and then we're going to be a 4-piece.
Cool.
And just make some kind of cool music
Oh,
together.
that sounds
Now, how do you know those girls?
Believe it or not, we met them at the Milton Eagles about a month and a half ago. We did a benefit with them. It was for Lifting Little Lives.
Right.
And it was, we met up with them, and it was just so weird because we all just kind of clicked like instantly and
Yeah.
like hung out the whole night, and it was like really weird. And then we just kind of like started talking. As a matter of fact, I just went and saw them. I caught their show at the. I don't want to make the mistake that you made, but the Brazier place.
It's
or
the,
whatever.
it's not
Brawl
the
place.
Brazier. It's not the Brazier.
It's what it looks like.
I know, right? Like,
Brazier or something.
I mean,
don't know.
you know what? The place is really nice, though. I stopped in there and I was like, well, I'm dressed wrong. But no, actually, everybody was cool there, and you know.
Yeah.
like-
Well, you said you clicked with them. I mean, how could you not click with them? You
Yeah.
know, I mean, they're just
Well,
great people. So
We actually knew out of everybody playing, I knew somebody in every band because we're scenesters. We get out and we hang out with other cats. But I never met these girls before,
Right,
but we
yeah.
just hung out with these girls all night, laughed, drank beer, talked about music, and next thing you know, we're like, hey, let's just put something together. They're a duo, we're a duo.
right,
You know what I mean?
And then,
nothing
like-
but respect for their talent. Those ladies.
Absolutely.
Just,
And then we both have, like, I think, I don't know, one of my favorite places anyway to play ever since we did our first show there is Yomp. And
Mine
that's
too.
Their
Has been
that's-
for years.
That's their favorite place to play. So we were like, and Amy loves both of our bands. So we're like, you know what? Let's just do this collaboration.
it's gonna be a fun, interesting show, without a doubt.
It is.
Now, to the viewers who don't know, the Lost Saints actually play at our roller derby bouts this summer.
Oh, we did. We did.
They did the pre-show. They did the halftime. We gotta get a shout out to Pound Cake in there.
Two broken hands right now. She has.
That's rock and roll, right?
Two broken wrists.
I thought I was badass with my neck.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Nothing tops Pound Cake.
Last I heard, she had a phone duct taped to her.
I know.
Right.
What? Really? Like, wow. Is Facebook that important? Really?
A stylist
funny.
in the one.
Yeah, right?
That's funny. Yeah, actually, we're big fans of the Vixens, and hopefully we can work again with them again in the future. And
You guys sounded great. Did a great job this summer for us. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks. It was actually kind of cool because we were in the ice hockey rink, and so it was kind of like arena-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of like a stadium.
We were
It's
like,
kind of like a stadium. Absolutely. Where's your standing on that? Are you still a kid, or are you?
I'm still a kid. I never made it to the MSRs without getting injured. So.
Well, you had that whole.
I'm on the injury list, and
IR.
as long as I'm a good girl, Santa might let me put my skates back on.
Oh yeah.
And that'll be just in time for the preseason. We'll see what happens.
Hey, before we get too far carried away, I'm going to sell out a little bit and say Q Brew ale is fantastic.
It is.
I don't know what do you all call this?
This is that's the
the
river.
high octane stuff you told me.
Well,
That's the animal. That's the Animal 54.
That's the Animal 50.
It's a
Ladies and
triple.
gentlemen, where's the camera? Ladies and gentlemen, Animal 54. If it makes it to market, give it a try.
All right.
Thanks.
It's fantastic.
I got a canned Cooley.
I got one.
No, but I did try the beer, and it was good.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Johnny, take a sip there. You're all set. Get your whistle wetted. So what do we have coming up next?
We do have his brother, his skinny brother. We can introduce him to his skinny brother.
Who, me?
John, yeah.
His
The
skinny
Mike, yeah. Mr. Hollenbach.
Oh my God!
It is his skinny brother. You have a long lost skinny brother.
Oh, really?
My friend,
You do, yes.
You do. You
I have
absolutely
a
do.
skinny doppelganger.
You do.
Well, he's kind of a Kid Rock looking sort of.
Yeah.
Crazy guy.
Yeah, maybe a little
It's fun, crazy.
fun, crazy.
I would love to see the two of them interact.
No. It'd be great. It'd be awesome.
Next episode.
Johnny and Mike.
Reality TV show.
It would be.
TV. There we go.
Put Doug Dunnies to the shame.
What do you got in mind?
Well, like I said, we're working on an original CD.
Okay.
I put this song out there. I approach it like this. I like to write music, and I give it to Johnny. And if Johnny feels it, I want him to write the words because it's coming out of his mouth. And if I get him back like he wasn't feeling it, I'll try to write it myself. So I ended up writing this tune Johnny wasn't feeling, and I really like it. And the funny thing about the tune is not so much it's about today.
It is,
because
actually.
I didn't know today.
I'm so happy you're actually saying this.
I didn't know we were going to play election day. I had no idea at the time.
Okay.
When I put our little agenda together, it was going to be an election day. The song, I'm very proud to be an American. I'm very sick of all the rhetoric, and I think the song is kind of the intent of the tune is all differences aside, we're one kind of people here, and maybe the song comes off a little bit on the angrier side of that. I was just so tired of all of the propaganda on either side.
Okay.
And just the song's called Over It.
It was
Because I was over it.
It was oversaturation on Facebook. I mean, it's like I'd rather hear people complain about like, oh, the dress was blue and black, than what went on for the past year on Facebook, or at least the
Or
last
these
6
people,
months.
these
It's just-
people making food, like left and right.
Yeah, like
Except for the
we're
hot-
having
I love
pork
that.
chops
Hot dog
tonight.
guy.
Awesome, you know.
Scrambled
Except for the
eggs.
hot dog guy.
Yay!
So basically, I Johnny didn't hear it, and I took it back, and I not only heard it, but I felt it, and I literally was just over all the propaganda on either side. And I'm very proud of my American heritage. I vote, I make my decisions just like everybody else, but just the dynamic of the way this year got was a little much for me. I wrote a song.
Okay.
And I loved actually like he said, I wasn't too enthused with the music at first, and then so he like wrote these lyrics, and then once I heard the song again with his lyrics, I was just like, oh my god, this song is awesome.
All right.
You know, so I mean, like it's weird how it turns out that way, but I mean
We'll give it a go.
What's it called?
The song's called Over It. And this
Over
is,
It, that's right.
This is
Okay.
actually the second time we've even played it together.
Third.
Third. So if it's a little rough, you'll have to bear with me.
It's
I don't think
okay.
it'll be too bad.
I've been practicing all week.
Differences don't make us enemies. No, we're not the same. Why should we even want to be? So what is it we're fighting for? We don't need another war. One nation under the thumb of lies and greed. Sure, you've got a voice, and dare you try to scream. United, we won't be ignored. Together, voices will be heard. Whoa. What is it we're fighting for? Oh, we don't need another war. Look you in the eye, straight to your face. When a devil falls, rise up in his place. What is it we're fighting for? We don't need another war. United voices will be heard. Together we can change the world. It's over, the world turns, the future's calling over. It's over, the world burns, revolution is calling. It's over, the world turns, the future's calling. It's over, the world burns, revolution is calling to you. Over and over, the world turns, the future's calling. Over and over, the world burns, revolution is calling. It's over, the world turns, revolution is calling. It's over, the world burns, revolution is calling to you.
That's a Los Angeles.
Thank you.
Johnny Key.
All right.
Like I said, I'm very patriotic, but I was a little annoyed at that point. With,
I guess you were, man. It's a craft brought to you by the IQ Brewing Company, 6 University Avenue in downtown Salisbury. Speaking of the election, just handed a note that Trump's up in Florida, which is a state he's got to win.
Said it was very close. apparently.
It's going back and forth.
14,000 votes up.
14,000.
I guess Florida is the biggest one.
It's one of the bigger. It's one of the bigger
like
deals
that
for
and
both of them.
like Florida or California.
California's the biggest one.
Yeah,
Ohio, Pennsylvania, Florida, North Carolina, and one of the New England states. So
Florida was pretty big during the Bush.
Al Gore Bush thing. Yeah. Well, by electoral votes, that's how that was won, and Gore actually won by votes, by popular votes.
Right.
That's only done that was only done I
Four
think,
times.
Four times.
4 times.
It was like Adams. And
I just
somebody-
read
yeah,
that earlier
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I think you posted that.
Four times in history. that
I
was
actually
done.
read that thing you
So
posted
grown up right
about
now,
the whole
but it annoys me.
electoral.
Yeah, look at us go.
Okay, so
Way too grown up for my own good. Right
so we're getting an update from Election Central.
Electric Avenue.
From Electric
Yep, that too. Electoral College.
Now these are exit poll results, correct? So far, the Electoral College doesn't do anything till later, does it? Really?
No, that's preliminary.
Okay, so based on early projections, we've got Trump 60 to Clinton's 44.
Wow.
Wow.
That's 104%.
That's like our landslide.
Oh, those aren't percentages. Oh, 270s. So we get
270s overall.
60 to
needed.
4. Okay, so
you need
there's
270. One's got 60. One's got
44. 270 minus 104 is 210 yet. There's 210 out there. Huh?
And she needs more than that.
She needs more than that.
Yeah.
So
How about that?
That was your update.
if you're relying on,
Yeah.
if you've tuned in just for election coverage,
Just so you know.
you got a special treat.
Best spot to
Just
do
so you know, you
Yes.
are not the only one tonight. Today, I was a virgin voter.
Oh yeah.
Very first time
Yeah?
in my whole life that I voted. Yeah.
And what made you do it? There you go.
Moving
I
the
get
sticker.
the star, the gold star.
I know. I can't explain either. Really.
Yeah, I don't know. This was the year. I mean, there was so much chaos going on,
Yeah.
and like over the past few years, I don't know. I wanted to see if actually my vote made a difference or not. I don't know.
I think one of the right, and I think one of the biggest things was I'm surrounded by people like these guys and everything were really into this, so it kind of pulled me in a little bit too, actually.
Right, yeah, I think one of the
Polarizing year.
Yeah.
aftermaths of the Facebook post for the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it.
Pounded into my head, I guess.
I
don't know.
literally actually shut Facebook off for
It was annoying.
2
this year.
days.
It really was annoying.
I
this year.
literally did. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I was like,
days.
yeah, 2 days.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, come on,
Hey, some people can't go 2 minutes. All right.
I know, right?
You know.
I felt pretty good for going 2 days. It's like, wow.
Oh my!
I mean, but then I had Instagram and Snapchat and all them other ones. So
yeah, when my wife dropped her phone in the toilet, she was in agony because she's just Facebook. That's all she does.
Should have just flushed it.
Yeah.
Let it go.
see, I got one of them nice waterproof phones. I've already tested that in the toilet myself, actually.
Well, when you're going to the bathroom, you don't put your phone in your back pocket.
Exactly.
We've
Right?
done it. We've all done it.
Or hold it while you're peeing.
Oh, right.
And that's why the phone is the.
Going down a very particular road now, John. Let's
Yeah.
get out of the toilet and get back to
Yeah, let's get out of the toilet.
Yep.
And that's politics. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. I say, okay, speaking of online, how do we find you guys?
We're just like the man reads. It's www.thelawsaints.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Or you can find us on Facebook, too.
Facebook.
Under
If
The
you
Law
look-
Saints.
Twitter.
okay.
No Twitter.
No,
Just
I
mainly.
got
the
Twitter and Instagram. Like, it's all out there, but pretty much the website and the Facebook are,
Yeah,
are
they're,
how we
they're
do
the,
our
they're
online
the main
business.
ones.
It's the best way to do it. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to ask you guys to just play a little background music for me here a second. Just
How background?
just a little strumming. Just a little.
So you guys have one more in you though, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to play us out here, but
Yeah. We're gonna play a very familiar song.
Okay.
Actually.
okay. Give
Well,
me.
he's going to do a couple announcements. He just wants.
Oh, all right, absolutely.
All right,
Just
give
make
me-
sure this
before
G's
you-
one second.
just
your
give me a
last
little strummy while I'm. All don't need, Yeah, go ahead. All right.
Sorry, I got you.
That's okay.
What do you want to do?
Dinner to die.
Is this exciting news, or are we just?
No, I'm
being
just gonna.
chill?
I'm
Just wrapping up.
I'm just gonna read some cram,
It's the outro. The outro.
and then you're
I'm
gonna.
gonna wrap it up.
I'm gonna talk over this.
Yeah, it's
Is
all
it-
yours.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Hey, folks! Thanks for tuning in to the Craft on this Election Night Tuesday. Hope your candidate wins tonight.
That's politically correct right there. Wow. Hope you're.
Hey, I want to thank Jeff Reese from Wicked Dog Grill, 28 South Market Street.
You're opening up after this, right?
Yeah, right around the corner.
Jeff, we're all going to be up there. Want to thank our new best friends, the Lost Saints.
Absolutely.
John and Keith. From Sean, Becky Blue, Jay
JK.
Sonic,
That too.
Mikey. I'm Jared. These are the Lost Saints. Play us out, boys.
All right, that's all I had to say.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. I had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right, doesn't mean they're always wrong. Just take this song, and you'll never be left all alone. Take me to your heart, fill me in your bones. Just one more night, and I'm coming off this long windy road. I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Tonight I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. You know that I've seen too many romantic dreams. Open lights falling off the silver screen. My heart's like an open book for the whole world to read. Sometimes nothing keeps me together at the seams. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Tonight I'm on my way. Just set me free. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet
folks. See you next week.